Mga kada, ngayong umaga, ngayong May 8 ay World Ovarian Cancer Day. Isang mahalagang araw ito upang itaas ang kamalayan tungkol sa sakit na ito na nakakaapekto po sa maraming kababaihan.
At mahalaga na magkaroon tayo ng sapat na kaalaman tungkol sa ovarian cancer. Mula sa mga sintomas ito, sa mga risk factors, hanggang sa kahalagahan ng maagang detection at regular na check-up.
Kaya naman po ngayong umaga, upang tulungan tayong mas maintindihan kung ano nga ba ang ovarian cancer at kung ano ang mga sintomas nito. Makakasama po natin ang isang oncologist na si Doc Florge Francis Sy. Hello, Doc!
Hi, Doc!
Good morning and good morning everyone. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Doc, so bagets!
Yes! Doc,
Parang nasa cast ng bagets.
Yun nga, nasabi nga namin natin dahil mukhang actor si Doc.
Thank you.
Doc!
Thank you so much.
Doc, ito po bang ovarian cancer? We were chatting a little bit prior to the interview. How common is it in our country?
All right. So based on our statistics here in the Philippines, si ovarian cancer is pang number 9 lang siya, no?
Okay.
Pang number 9. Although we still need to put in a lot of significance dito sa ovarian cancer kasi a lot of ovarian cancers are detected late. So late na itong nadadiagnose. In terms kasi of incidence, based on our statistics, yung number 1, number 2, number 3 pa rin would be breast cancer, colon cancer, lung cancer, kasi mas striking yung symptoms nila. Itong sa ovarian cancer kasi usually late na nadadiagnose because very non-specific yung mga signs and symptoms.
Tsaka kung paano siya madedetect din. Kasi bilang ng biopsy yata.
Yes, basically internal organ din siya no? Internal organ. So usually women would say na yung initial symptoms nila kabag lang, no? Parang UTI lang, pananakit lang po ng tiyan. Kaya usually nagte-take lang sila ng over-the-counter medications. It would take a few months, a few years, tapos advanced na pala yung disease nila. Kaya
Yung kabag, akala mong kabag naging ovarian cancer. Kaya Doc, mabuti pa't straighten out natin yung mga pinaniniwalaan natin tungkol dito.
Sa cancer.
Just hold out the fake sign if this is not true, and fact if it's legit. Ang ovarian cancer daw po ay para lamang sa mga matatandang babae. Qualify nyo naman yung matanda.
Ayusin
sabi
niyo
nga
yung
nila, di ba?
matanda.
Matanda is a relative.
Nakakasakit to.
Relative term yung matanda. Alright.
Kasi kahit yung mga 60, sabi nila, new 40 na daw yun.
Young at heart pa din.
Yung 40 daw ay new 25. Kaya mga matanda dito na ang sakit. Ayun na naman yung pati microphone ko na
Sige, pero ang sagot naman ni Doc ay fake.
Fake. The
So
answer
it
there
can
is
affect
fake.
any woman of
Yes.
any age.
Right. Across all age groups. No? Although yung pinaka-common na ovarian cancer po natin is yung epithelial ovarian cancers. Usually, nangyayari ito sa mga 50 to 60 years old, no? After mag-menopause. But there are a subset of ovarian cancers na nangyayari din sa mga bata. No? O yung mga germ cell tumors natin, yung mga stromal cord tumors natin. Although, most common pa din na sa matanda siya nangyayari.
Okay, does it affect yung nanganak na or naging pregnant na or people who didn't get to use it because they never got pregnant?
Yes.
Is that a factor?
Yeah, it can happen to anyone. Although, ovarian cancer usually, pang-correlated po siya sa length, sa duration po ng ovulation ng babae. So let me explain that.
Okay, please.
When they say na mas matagal yung ovulation or mas maraming ovulation cycles yung babae, mas mataas yung chance na pwede silang magkaroon ng ovarian cancer. So yung maaga nagka-menses, in medical terms we call it early menarche, maaga nag-mens, late nagme-menopause, no? Or kapag hindi mabuntis, no? If you think about it, kapag nabuntis ka, you have 9 months na nagre-rest yung ovary mo. So hindi siya nag-o-ovulate, no?
That's a good thing.
That's a good
Yeah,
thing.
it's a good
Sinasabi nila na protective po yan siya sa ovarian cancer. Pero when for your whole life, hindi ka nabuntis, mas mataas yung chance mo to
After
develop
that.
ovarian cancer. Yes.
Grabe pa.
Grabe.
Kaya populate the world, the earth.
Kaya yung iba, every year po may anak. Joke lang. Itong second natin, Doc, fake or fact? Ang pap smear or yung mga ginagawa po natin pag pumunta po tayo sa OB/GYN, di ba, ay nakaka-detect po ng ovarian cancer.
Alright.
Ganun po ba yun, Doc?
Okay. The answer there is fake, no? So, itong si pap smear, this is a screening test para sa cervical cancer, no? Cervical cancer. Cervical,
Yeah.
cervix, yung kwelyo po ng matres ng babae, no?
Correct.
Although, hindi po ito nakakadetect ng cancer sa matres mismo sa uterus or sa ovary, no?
Okay.
So there are only a very few cancers that can be screened. When we say screen, may pwedeng gawin na test para malaman natin kung may cancer ba yung tao or wala, kahit wala siyang simptomas, no?
How, Doc?
This would include kung sa breast, yung mammogram natin, no? Kung sa cervical cancer, yung pap smear, no? Sa colon cancer, yung colonoscopy. Unfortunately, si ovarian cancer, wala pong robust na studies na magsasabi na may screening modality siya. Kaya the bottom line there is, kapag may mga symptoms ka, no? Such as yung kabag na hindi nawawala, abdominal pain, back pain, changes sa urination, parang nagkaka-UTI, changes sa bowel movement, mabilis mabusog, naghihina, tapos over the course of a few months and a few years na hindi talaga siya nawawala, it's best to be checked by your doctor, no? So that they can advise kung ano yung next na gagawin natin.
OBGYN na lang.
You can always start with your family doctor if you have one. No?
Okay.
And then later on, when your family doctor would suggest yung mga specific talaga na mga test, then of course, you can go to your OBGYN.
Pero Doc, how will they find out for sure? If you're experiencing those symptoms, wala naman pala talagang conclusive tests that can
Yes.
tell if someone has ovarian cancer.
Yes.
What then?
All right. So what happens usually is, number one, a doctor's consultation. Gagawa po si doctor, specifically si OBGYN, ng pelvic exam or yung internal exam natin. So kinakapa yung mga ovaryo, tinitingnan po kung may mga bukol po ba. Number two, they would order for diagnostic test. Yung
Like PET
important
scan?
dyan, ano muna, ultrasound muna.
Ultrasound
No?
first.
So,
That's how I was diagnosed po with breast cancer before.
Yeah,
Through
ultrasound,
ultrasound
yeah.
first, before all the mas malalaking
Yeah.
procedures.
Biopsies and
Oo.
stuff.
So sa ovarian naman would be transvaginal ultrasound, no? So tinitingnan doon kapag may bukol, they check the characteristics if ano po ba, if
May
suspicious
shape,
siya, yes, yung
oo.
shape, yung kapal niya,
Correct.
kung may solid components po ba siya, no? Kung may mga kwarto-kwarto sa loob ng bukol, no? Those are suspicious, no, for cancer. Number three, may mga blood test din. Meron tayong tinatawag na CA125,
Cancer marker?
tumor marker. Yan,
Okay.
tumor marker na kapag mataas, mas mataas din yung suspicion natin na meron siyang ovarian cancer.
Alam ko
And
yun
then-
parang I remember that every time na magpapa-blood test ako
Yes.
tungkol to see what's my situation at the moment
Yeah.
because it's been 7 years na, Doc. Mag
Yeah.
7 years na ako cancer-free. Praise Lord. Pero ito,
Praise Lord.
lagi nila, ito pag tumaas ng 12,
Yeah.
maano ka raw, treatment
Oo,
ulit.
yes.
Diba? Parang gano'n,
Medyo
may
matakot
marker
tayo,
siya.
no?
Oo,
Matakot tayo.
nakakatakot.
Number
Ito ba-
4 would be CT scan, no? CT scan to check if the other organs are involved. And then number 5, surgery, no? Tatanggalin talaga yung bukol and then the pathologist would look under the microscope kung anong klaseng bukol siya, kung anong stage niya.
Ito po ba, Doc? Kasi may risk lahat na babae
Yes.
makakuha nito. May ways po ba na ma-prevent ito, na makuha?
Yes,
as soon as
prevention
possible?
naman, meron kasi tayong mga risk factors na pwedeng ma-modify. No? Ovarian cancer can happen kapag meron tayong hormonal imbalance. So kapag yung mga obese na mga pasyente, mas mataas din yung risk nila to develop ovarian cancer. Kaya we need to live a healthy lifestyle. No?
Yes.
Exercise, no? Yung recommendation dyan is at least in 1 week, 3 times kayo
3 times a
mag-exercise.
week.
Yes, no? Then
Noted.
dapat yung exercise is ano talaga, yung exercise dapat moderate to intense talaga siya, hindi yung ano-ano lang, no?
Hindi yung
Yung
parang
ganon.
gawaing bahay, mga kada, mga mommies, talaga maglalakad po kayo sa labas,
Yes.
mag-jogging, or anything, swimming, kung anong pwedeng gawin.
That's true, no?
Walk your pets, your kids,
That's true.
anything.
And then eat healthy, eat a balanced diet,
Yung
no?
cortisol levels natin daw. Kasi minsan nai-stress tayo tumataas yun. Is that also a
Yeah.
factor?
Not in ovarian cancer per se, no? But maybe
okay.
in other conditions. But ovarian cancer per se, hindi. Sa
Nice.
cortisol. Yeah.
Okay.
Yung genetics, Doc,
Oh,
is this
yes.
also a risk factor?
Very, very important. Kasi sabi nila, around 15 to 20% of ovarian cancers namamana.
Correct.
or genetics. No? Meron kasi tayong mga gene mutations na ito yung pwedeng mapasa mo sa anak mo. I think a good example there would be Angelina Jolie. No? We know that she has been tested for the BRCA gene, familiar kayo doon,
Yeah.
BRCA gene, kaya nagpatanggal siya. She had oophorectomy or tinanggal yung dalawang ovaries niya.
Grabe, no?
Pati
Yes,
breast.
pati breast.
Preventive
Oo,
surgery.
preventive
Grabe
surgery.
yun.
That's a thing now. That's a thing now because they have around 60% chance to develop ovarian cancer and roughly a 90% chance to develop breast cancer. Kaya genetic plays a very important role. Kasi if meron kang gene na mutation, pwede mong maipasa yan. So you need to test your first-degree relatives. No? Sometimes even second-degree relatives. Kasi baka affected sila or pwede silang magkaroon ng cancer in the future.
Grabe.
At saka wag na kayo mag-hesitate. If you're married naman, have children.
Yes, correct.
That's what you're here for.
That's
Itong
true.
third naman, Doc, tingnan natin kung fake or fact.
Alright.
Ang pagkakaroon ng cyst sa ovaryo or sa ovary natin ay nangangahulugan. Tama ba yung Tagalog ko?
Yes,
Nangangahulugan ng ovarian cancer ka.
Alright. So,
Kasi minsan meron talaga tayong mga cysts,
Yes,
no?
yes.
Lahat ba sila ay cancer agad, Doc?
Fake, no? Fake. Definitely
diba?
fake. So, hindi lahat ng cysts. Actually, most of the cysts sa ovaries ng babae, usually benign.
Benign
no?
sila,
Hindi
hindi
malignant.
sila malignant.
Yung iba nito, usually kusang nagre-resolve lang, nawawala. Kasi related po ito sa menstruation. So, may mga palatandaan sa ultrasound natin na mukha siyang cancerous or mukha siyang benign. And that's when we do further testing. So, in short, fake. Hindi lahat ng cysts sa ovary ay cancerous.
Pero may diet din ba, Doc, na dapat gawin natin?
Healthy
Para-
diet, no? So when we say a healthy diet, dapat balanse siya, no? Dapat may equal portions of carbs, dapat meron din tayong healthy fats, may proteins din tayo, no? So we need to live a healthy lifestyle po talaga.
Okay, maraming salamat, Doc. And for anybody else out there, mga kada natin gusto po magpakonsulta,
Yes.
saan po ba kayo mahahanap?
All right, they can find me in Manila Medical Center, Manila, no? So I have a clinic there, room 312. Then I also have a clinic in San Juan de Dios, room 315 naman po sa Onco unit. And then I think I also gave my details, no, if in case they need to reach me. I have a Facebook page, Florge Francis Sy, MD.
Yeah, nasa
So they can
screen,
reach
stay
me.
screenshot,
Yeah,
mga
nasa
kada.
screen.
Can I ask one last question?
Go, girl.
Ito ay treatable, Doc?
Very,
May-
very much treatable, especially if you diagnose it at early stage.
Okay.
Sabi nila kung stage 1, there's a 90% chance pa din na magiging cancer-free in the next 5 years. So very,
stage
very.
1.
Yes.
Very good. Thank you,
We
Doc.
really need to listen to our bodies kapag
Yes.
merong
Yes.
merong konting change
Yes.
or may konting discomfort that you're feeling now that na hindi nyo po nararamdaman dati.
Correct.
Huwag po nating baliwalain, huwag
Yeah.
tayong mag-self-medicate, huwag
That's
tayong
true.
mag-doktor-doktoran.
Mag-google
Yes. And you need to insist as well sa mga doctors. No, minsan kasi sometimes you feel like something is wrong, then the doctor would say, I think it's this, pero hindi pa rin siya nawawala. You have to insist, no, na doc, can we work up further? Can we do this test? Because you really have to listen to your body.
I love that you point that out because I will just share again. They couldn't find it during the ultrasound.
Kinulit-kulit. Si Amiga pa nagkulit
Ako
sa
nagsabi,
kanya.
sabi ko, meron yan something.
Yeah.
Hindi, syempre at that time, hindi ko pa talaga alam na cancer siya. Sabi ko, kasi dito
Yeah.
talaga. So, ginawa ng ultrasound. Sabi ko, itaas ko yung kilikili. Hindi ganyan, ma'am. Yung sabi ko, ma'am, nararamdaman ako dito ng bukol. So, titingnan mo lang. Sabi niya, ganito kasi po yung test natin. Sabi ko, ma'am, please. Kasi ano ginawa na? Oo nga, meron. Yun.
Masyado namang relaxed yung doktor na yon.
Diba?
Pero
Do your own research.
naiintindihan ko rin naman because nobody will know your body more than
Yes.
you.
Yes,
That's
better
true.
Kaya
That's true.
you're the expert on that. Kaya
Correct.
i-insist nyo po kapag meron kayong nararamdaman na kakaiba. Kaya Doc, maraming
Thank you so
salamat.
much.
Napaka-valuable
Thank
po
you.
nitong
Thank
discussion
you.
na ito.
Mga ka-Net 25, this is Pia Guanio-Mago. For more Kada Umaga updates, please click the subscribe button and follow us on Net25 social media pages at Net25TV and at Net25 Entertainment Facebook page. See you guys. Bye!